We are live on the internet.
Wait, that's today? What did the slimes do to you? Oh, what was it that Jeff originally said? Because I didn't have it open at that
You
time.
must kill all the slime for the pie gods. And they don't follow him.
What is that big thing?
So that's a statue. I don't know how or why I have it, but I have it. I bought it. It cost a lot of money. I remember that.
Neat.
This glowing orb, however, is a bunch of multicolored like color pips, and I've just shot them into the same floating space so that they glow white.
So it's just a bunch of them in one space?
Yeah, it's literally like a bunch of RGB orbs, which I think there's probably more yellow than anything else. That's why it has that yellow halo.
Is that a teleporter? Like a TF2 teleporter?
What, this orb or over there?
Yeah, it looks like a TF2 teleporter.
It's a teleporter, I'll tell you that much. I don't know if it's...
Also, Quentin
TF2
says that
one.
you're getting chromed out.
Am I really? Let me bring that up. Oh, I am. I'm like fuzzy. What the heck happened there?
How could you do this?
Hold on. Filters. I've been wanting to change this for a while. Okay. OFF. Oh,
That spells off. Offy.
00FF00 is Kelly Green. How about
He
that?
doesn't feel so good, Mr. Sham.
Alright, now I got a little bit of the cover coming back in, so I gotta bump that up to about 420 blaze it.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
That actually is like the perfect color to grab all of my background. Alright, there we go. I'm happy with that.
Killing it.
Okay. So back here. Wait, I'm on the wrong keyboard. Now I'm on the right keyboard. So you'll notice I've found kind of a black and red theme, and I like it.
Of course.
It's perfect.
And if you follow our YouTube, by the way, you would have seen that yesterday we put out a video where Clayton went around my Slime Ranch and just showed me how to play Slime Rancher. And now he's going to go into his Slime Ranch and show me how to play Slime Rancher.
What is transports items in this expansion to Decorizer? What?
What does that mean?
So that hovering orb over there are echoes. I could draw them into this? What does that achieve? Ooh. Titan drill blueprint. Okay. All right. I'm starting
Quentin says he's hoping we would revisit.
Oh, yeah. Don't you worry. Can't keep me out of far away.
Listen,
Far range.
nobody's if Clayton's not going to ranch those slimes, nobody's going to ranch those slimes.
All right. I'm going to do this. I don't know what it does. Okay, so I have 19 echoes. Can I... Why are they only red echoes? Where are the rest?
Maybe you can only have one echo at a time.
There they are. Okay. Okay. How do I get out of this? All right, go back to that and dump them. Okay. So it's just a place to put your decorations?
Kind of like those ornaments that we found in my video or in my ranch.
Pink ornament and the lovely ornament should be around here. There it is, lovely ornament. Huh. I guess it's just a place to put stuff when you're not decorating with it. I guess.
What was that?
That's the like the pushback when you're getting like hassled by a bunch of angry slimes. You can kind of push them back. Left 4 Dead 2 style.
What are these guys?
So these are,
Are these-
fire slimes.
Are these like the puddle slimes?
Yes, so these are the exact opposite of the puddle slimes. To feed them. Oh shoot, I'm off my keys. To feed them, you just throw stuff into this yard, and it turns into ash, and they eat it.
I think you knocked one out of the pen. Oh no,
nope.
you didn't. Just making sure. I want your fire slimes to go.
Burning down the house.
Yes.
So
Were those guys invisible?
So yes, those are like honey hunters. So they are foxes that can turn invisible. And when they are angry, they go invisible. All right, so let's start by getting
Are these
some
like
money.
late game slimes?
Kinda. They're like, I guess you could call them late game. Like they take a while to capture and plant the trees for. These are mid.
Hey, those are the ones I have.
Okay. I guess you consider like maybe dervishes and quantums. Crystal and tornado ones are pretty late, yeah. We'll go ahead and turn these in.
Oh, hey, here's some interesting news.
What?
Astroneers 25% off on Steam right now.
Oh yeah. Steam summer sale, baby.
I'm just perusing that right now, see if there's anything. There was something that Brandon and I were talking about, and he said that I should just wait till it goes on sale. And now I can't remember what that game was. And I know you were there when we were talking about it.
I
was hoping you might
partially remember that conversation. I was party to that conversation, but I don't actually remember the discussion.
I think you were like there, but not involved with the conversation.
Right. Yeah.
And I can't remember what game that was.
All right. So let's. Where's the map?
Maria?
What's that?
Is there a new like location? I haven't seen any of these areas.
What I'm wondering. You know what I bet? Because it's science related, I bet it's in the lab. Or at least near the lab. So those are my crystal quantum mosaic. That's what they
What's
are.
up with those carrots?
Oh, never mind.
What was that?
Those are silver parsnips.
Oh, what was that explosion?
So the quantums, or the crystals, when they get mad, or when they're not fed, they give off these little pips. And when they
Did one escape?
No, that's a quantum. It just looks like he did. He's not actually there.
Okay. He's
However,
really in here.
when they get hungry, they will phase through the walls. They will phase out and eat all those parsnips. That's why
you need to keep them fed.
You have to keep them fed. I wonder if they opened up the temple in the desert.
Oh.
There's nothing?
See, you definitely can't treat them like I treated my pen full of pink slimes.
Certainly cannot. You actually have to manage them. Alright, where is this new content?
Oh, dude, they have Chrono Trigger on Steam?
Yeah.
That really surprises me.
I don't know if it's like a mobile port, like it's one of the Final Fantasy types, Part 7 kind of things.
Like the remake ones?
Yeah.
Please enter a valid date. Why is Chrono Trigger not age appropriate?
I'm sure there's some stuff.
Oh, these are
Alright.
are fire. Were those the
So-
ones we made?
Yeah, so those are my boom fauces, and these are crystal rat. Or no, what are they? Crystal rads. Yeah.
You gotta ask your mom for permission. My mom's not here, so I don't give a heck what she says. Don't tell my mom I said heck.
I said big.
No, this is straight up the Super Nintendo version.
This looks new. This certainly looks new.
It's blocked off for whatever reason. Whoa, what was that?
Your gun transforms, and I can't remember what for. This looks very... Oh, is this the Quicksilver stuff? I think... I honestly don't remember. Yeah, so this is the Quicksilver racetrack. I remember that much. Why do all these go the same place?
I don't know.
Well, this wasn't here last time. Okay, what is... Mochi Miles. Take the teleporter to Nimble Valley and start blasting some Quicksilver slimes with electric charges. Once the generator shuts down, go do whatever it is you do until it's recharged. Okay, so... I guess this...
I kept trying to think of a pop culture person who would be like, oh, is she related to... And then I would say a name. But all the people I could think of had Miles as a first name. So it's like Miles Tails per hour. Miles Luna.
Miles Morales.
Miles Morales. Dang it.
Million Miles.
There we go. She related to Million Miles.
Alright, where does this go? I've already been there. I was just there. Alright, so let's do some runs. See if there's any new
What's
content.
this area? Oh, this is the main
What's that?
ranch.
Yeah.
But it's nighttime.
Is there any new calls? Victor
Bob.
Humphreys.
Gee, I wonder if Bob is really a slime in a trench coat.
Please acquire the following for a future study. My thanks. He needs 8 pinks, 6 rads, 8 tabbies.
Have you a bunch of chickens?
Alright, 6 pink. No, 8 pink, 6 rad, 8 tabby.
I wish you could like breed slimes.
Nah, you can't really, honestly. Alright, so there's that. Oh, he's already popped.
He's gonna turn into a tar at any second now.
So I needed 8 pinks. Tabbies.
6 rads.
Tabbies are back this way. Oh, lucky cat.
Wow.
I don't know what to do or where he is.
He's right there. Turn around. He's the one bouncing over there.
Oh. I don't know
Probably
what you
have to
want.
feed him or something.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
He exploded.
Yeah, they just kind of vanish after a second.
Gotta feed it a bunch of hens.
Here we go. Tabby should be back here.
We ain't got no hens. That's a little bit scary. There's a gold one over there behind you.
That?
Keep turning. No. Down in there,
Oh,
I saw
yeah.
a gold one over there. Oh, never mind.
Oh. There's a fight happening, so there must be some tars around. Yep.
Did they have this like spooky music
That's when the tars show up.
when we played though?
Usually it's like that. Whatever scary western music. Chickadoo. I don't need no chickadoo.
Can you chick a don't?
Come on with this.
It's weird that they have like there's not a dedicated button to water. You have to select it.
Yeah, I guess not. Nope, those are Fozzes.
And they're mad. Now these big guys you can like suck up but not put in an inventory. You can like hold them.
You just like grab them.
What happens if you grab one of the angry ones and take them back to your ranch and just put them in one? Are they always angry?
I don't know. I've never tried that. We could though.
Bok, bok, bok.
I don't think there's any tabbies back here. Oh,
There's some right there.
I did not expect there to be tabbies back here.
Why are they making that face?
Because they're super hungry.
Jeez. That sounded violent.
Yeah. Yeah, come on. Get it. Alright. And now I just need my rads.
How many rads was
Oh.
it? 8?
That was a hunter. Yes, 8 rads. I think if I go back here, there's a teleporter.
You just kick that one as you run
Yeah.
past.
You get to a point where you're just like, get out of the way. I got stuff to do. And then
I don't got time for no pink slime.
dummy.
Your plorts are useless. Useless!
Thought it was 8 tabbies. It might be. Couldn't hurt to grab a couple more tabbies. If I see some, I will. Oh,
Look at all those cute tabby slime picture at the bottom.
How do I get back to the rad zone?
You go to my house.
Ah,
I was about to say, you're gonna climb that broken ladder?
yeah, huh? There's a passageway around here, I thought.
What was that?
Something blew up. Tweet blew up.
You
Nope.
said rad, not complete internet dead zone. Well, it's not really the location that makes it rad. It's the
It's a state
the
of mind.
occupants. It's the occupants, which is me.
Grab it. Oh. Too
And
late.
it is not a dead zone. I'm on the internet right now, aren't I? I'm on the internet right now. What is that?
That is a gold quantum. Rednex country bumpkins. What else was I looking for? Rads. There are no rads in here. I know better than that. Gotta go back to the... What is that place called?
Gotta go fast.
Yeah. Indigo something? Indigo Valley?
Oh.
It's where it's... I know the rads are near these crystals.
Are they like a rare spawn?
No, they're just only in certain places. And...
I mean, technically, Shelby, I didn't come from a small town. I come from St. Pete. But
STP.
I live...
There we go.
There's
There's some
some.
rads.
I can see from their little glowies. Uh-oh. You're dying. Why are they so hard to pull out?
They gotta point right at them. There's got 6. I'm gonna grab 2 more just to be safe.
I hear the tars.
All right,
Oh god. They're gooping you. They're gooping you good.
I'm outie.
You know how people in Austin have like a the saying of keep Austin weird?
Yes.
Is that from Austin? Is that like originally Austin's like catchphrase or whatever?
I think so. I mean, the only place I've heard of it in reference to is Austin, and I've only heard it said by Austinites or
Because
Austin businesses.
After I went to RTX the first time, that was the first time I ever heard of like keep Austin weird.
Yeah.
And then I was going around Gainesville and I kept seeing a bunch of people who were like keep Gainesville weird, and I'm like, no man, Gainesville sucks.
So you were right, Quentin. It was 8 tabbies. Ahoy!
Onishimasu.
20 ports and a message from Victor Humphrey. Oh, I got a chicken.
What are you gonna do with those
Yeah.
hens? You just gonna leave them?
Ms. LeBeau. I've heard of your accomplishments here on the far range. You seem very capable, quick thinking, and able to adapt to new conditions. Exactly the kind of person I need for my latest project. Should you find this proposition agreeable, I have activated a teleporter in your lab to my undersea work. Undersea. I hope to see you soon. Yes, you should accept this offer. Should you accept this offer, I propose we refer to each other in casual manner going forward. A reduction in formality will expedite every future interaction that relies on dialogue. In short, may I please refer to you as Beatrix? I suppose.
Say no.
I said, yeah. Range. I figured the rads would be less since they're hard. Yeah, you're probably right about that.
So you're just gonna leave those hens?
Yeah, they're fine. Oh wow, little objective marker. Appreciate you. Yep.
Does that hurt you?
I mean it causes me damage, but like I have an extended health bar, so it doesn't really do all that much. No chickens or carrots, only slimes. All right.
What?
Whoa, and I'm back.
Why am I back?
Okay. So I wonder if I can combine slimes there. Hello, Beatrix. Thank you for taking the time to assist me with this project. It is a matter of great importance that is something. Is that like a bubble helmet? And a Game Boy? Or a BMO?
Game Boy?
My apologies. I am in the middle of some delicate work, and sometimes I forget I'm wearing my immersion field. Now than the matter at hand, I need some assistance testing an in-development simulated reality of the far range. I'm attempting to use this simulation to predict slime behaviors and evolution. Alternatively, you could call it a slimulation.
I will call it that, yes.
I calculate a response of at least a mild chuckle from that wordplay, but no matter. Let's proceed. Our simulation is an infinitely complex project that could be the key to understanding slimes on a level we've never dreamed. However, it is sadly riddled with bugs. Well, not bugs per se. Technically speaking, they are flawed simulation of a slime that has discovered a way to replicate. Fascinating in its own right, but very much disrupting my studies. Call these entities glitch slimes, and I need you to help me collect them for study. Here's how it works. Enter the slimulation and begin exploring. Your goal is to collect glitch slimes, which will automatically be turned into bug reports upon exiting the slimulation. That's still a hard word to say. However, this is easier said than done. Glitch slimes have exhibited a curious behavior of conforming to their surroundings, perhaps to avoid detection from me. It is not clear. Refocusing the discourse, glitch slimes will look like normal slime largos and objects within the environment, though something is usually off about them. To reveal them, vac up the Largos you suspect and use my handy debug spray on suspicious objects in the environment. God, this is a lot of text. As a reward for your efforts, I'll grant you manifold cubes, a special multi-purpose resource I invented, which you can use for fabricating unique gadgets from the blueprints you'll find in the Slimulation. And as we conclude each major phase of our work, I'll also grant you additional rewards, but more on those later. My research has determined that adding mystery to the reward mechanisms inside incentivizes participants to try harder.
What was it that EA called loot boxes?
Surprise. No, like mystery surprises?
Mystery mechanics or something like that?
Yeah, surprise mechanics, something like that. And this is really not terribly important, and I'm certain it's quite nearly under control, but due to a data corruption in the Slimulation, there will reach a point where tar-like entities will begin appearing and taking over the Slimulation. You should really get out right away. When this occurs, I'll be sure to signal a beacon on the first available location where you can safely log out. Just follow the exit markers when you see them. They'll lead you to the exit portal. Okay, great. Glad you have no questions at all, especially about that last bit. So let's get to work. Okay. That's a whole lot of talking. Now for a whole lot of doing. Do I? Okay, we're not doing that again.
Thank you, Beatrix. Goodbye.
Yeah. So,
Dude, this is like Slime Tron.
do you see that?
What?
That display up there? It looks like the Steam VR menu.
It does.
People were freaking out when they saw screenshots. They're like, Slime Rancher in VR! Everybody thought it was going to be a full VR conversion.
It looks like one of the controllers isn't paired up very good.
Yeah. Empty vac. Oh, that's why those were there. Okay. You can dump your contents into the container. So now we're just gonna have a bunch of rad slimes and rock slimes. All right, then. Hold on.
What?
Honey Rad.
That was
Honey
great
Rock.
timing.
Honey Rad. Honey Rock.
No.
Honey Rock. All right, y'all have fun.
That was very humorous.
I'm just gonna come back to an entire room of tars. All right, we are in the Slimulation. Oh, I like the music.
Me too.
Okay.
And so are you supposed to just collect every slime or look for a specific slime?
So they specifically said they wouldn't be the small ones. They would only be Largos. So something like that.
But you can't collect those.
Right.
Oh. Whoa, do you see that?
What?
It exploded. Into those little things that are flying around.
Oh, you're right.
I think you need to collect those.
Why did that? I was looking for something unusual about those. Oh, his mouth was closed. Wait, no. His mouth could be closed. Huh. Debugs, bro. Oh, okay.
That one over there on the left?
Yeah.
The ditto face?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's a ditto. I wonder, was it their eyes that gave it away?
I think it's just the closed mouth.
It's the closed mouth and the flat mouth and the dot eyes. that aren't quite right. That are not correct.
The boy is not correct.
Those both look. Those all three look good. They just not.
Yeah, its eyes are smaller too. It's got little beady eyes.
Yep.
It basically just has a ditto face.
Uh huh. Ditto face. Ditto face.
All right, Lady Gaga.
Hold on. I need to go where there's not a bunch of slimes around. So what happens if I do that?
Just escapes.
Okay.
That must be for something else.
I wonder if it's for the tars.
Is it maybe for... No, never mind.
Because
I noticed some of the walls were like white and stuff, but I think that's just where the exit is.
yeah, he mentioned that there was a use for the spray. I just can't remember what it was. What with all the talking?
Sprays to
you
reveal
said.
slimes that are hidden in objects.
Oh, right, the objects. I gotta look for eyeballs on stuff now. Or like, I wonder if it's stuff that's gonna be out of place. Like a tree that's never been where a tree is. I guess they
There's one right
assume-
there. That cat. There's a cat with a ditto face. That cat hopping around.
Yeah.
Goop that one.
Huh. Oh, goop it, yeah.
I'm wondering if you goop it, if it'll just go straight
If it'll
to...
reveal, yeah. Okay, let's find another. Ah. It's just, I guess it debugs him, so it just vanishes.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Wait, that tree on the left right there. See how
Oh,
it's
yeah.
fucked up?
Like the.
Oh, the tars are coming out of it.
Oh. Yeah. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, I think this is only for the tars. It seems to be the only thing that it's worth. And the fact that it's in the water slot that you usually use to counter the tars.
Then why did all the tars show up all of a sudden?
Because remember they said, like, it's basically a timer that says, okay, you can't just spend all your time here. It's a way of gating your progress so that you don't just ruin the economy by spending an hour and a half in the slimulation.
But I want to.
I wonder if I can just, like, refill and keep going after the tars. Are any of these?
A couple of angry ones in here.
Hey, there's one.
Well, that one. Did what just take a chomp out of you?
Yeah, it's a weird biting sound effect.
I wonder if they're mad because of the glitch slimes.
No, I don't know. I mean, they're in the same spot that the angry ones were that are outside of the slimulation.
Uh-oh, the tars are showing up.
Are they? Oh, yeah. Huh. Oh, yeah, they're really starting to encroach. Yep. I do like that they only require one hit per. That is useful.
Oh, they're all over the place now.
Oh, this is bad. It's real bad. A couple of dangerous areas that make it kind of hard to progress unless you upgrade yourself. I just kind of want to stay here as long as I can just to watch this whole world crumble.
This is scary.
You know.
And
Puddle
you can't take
slimes.
you can't take slimes you find in here with you, huh?
No. Because technically none of them are real.
What's that carrot?
That is an odd onion. They grow in batches of carrots. Oh. God, there's just glitches everywhere.
Glitch,
Whoa!
please.
There were so many. I didn't get any though.
What are they? Are they coming out of the slimes?
I don't know.
Oh, that one just ate a glitch.
I wonder if a tar eats a glitch, what happens?
I think probably just nothing. If I were to take a guess.
Get out of here.
Oh, I think they're knocking the slimes out of your backpack.
Oh, I hope not. Nope. I got nothing on that.
Because I feel like you had more than 17 before.
How do I get back?
This reminds me of a Mount Your Friends.
Uh-huh. Oh.
You sure this is what you're supposed to be doing?
Nope. I just like going where I'm not supposed to. I gotta let it charge.
Classic Brandon move right there.
Uh-huh. Alright, let that charge up. Get up there. Okay, let that charge for a second.
It's just all tars now.
Uh-huh. Shoot. Yeah, you definitely can't get past that one.
Tars only, final destination, no items.
No, falling.
Oops, all tars.
Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. Just float over this whole mess.
I'm very surprised you made it.
Yeah, I've upgraded the jetpack a couple times. Whoa!
Oh, you just launched them instead of the goop.
You're right. I did lose some out of my backpack. I
Oh,
don't
that one
like
got
that.
mad.
Alright. How do I leave?
Oh, that way. Gwen says you're not there yet.
I'm not there yet. I thought it were those arches.
Yeah, when the
Ah,
when the
there we go.
tars bonk you, they make you drop them.
Holy Lord.
I forgot about these guys.
Oh yeah, all that. So now I gotta turn these in. No, I don't need to. Alright. One of these days I'm gonna learn not to let this guy start talking.
Thank you, Beatrix. Goodbye. You need to give him 100 of these things?
That's like a big mission. A little mission gets me that thing. Big mission gets me whatever that is. Some sort of portal.
Barely scraped by with 17.
Uh-huh.
Put me back in, coach.
All right. Much better.
Show me
Yeah.
your ditto face.
Yeah.
There's one.
I kind of just want to like vacuum everything. I'm getting way more aggressive this time. God,
I
once
one
they
just flew past you.
once they start moving, they really get a move on.
They got some get up and go. Get in my belly. You're a wee little baby.
I can't catch them. What the heck? All right. Keep it moving.
I wonder what happens if you try to leave with a real slime or like a regular slime.
I bet it'll just do the same thing as when I got here.
Just disappear.
Yeah. They're just like, hey, you can't take that with you.
Hey, wait a minute.
Dang it. I do think it's funny that they are in all areas. Like, even the angry ones. Which is funny to me. Because literally any slime could be a glitch.
You're full on debug spray.
Yeah. Give them the debug.
Hahaha.
Your
Don't
face.
have a face?
Yeah. Regular face. You know what these slimes have?
No.
They have a round face.
Like, as opposed to a square face?
Round face?
I don't. What are you talking about?
I refuse to believe you don't know what I'm talking about.
That is that's fair.
Oh, I've already been here.
You're like, shut up.
As the person that taught me that phrase, I refuse to believe that. Here's a weird thing.
What is that?
Yeah.
Spray that with goo.
Oh.
Whoa!
Portable water tap is what I got out of that pod.
That thing was full of them.
Oh, shoot. I bet that's what happened before. Is I like accidentally hit something that was a glitched object. It just exploded with slimes. Oh, here come the tars.
I want to say that there might be already tars at the end always.
I mean, depends on what you consider the end. I'm not even near the end of the map. There is so much left. Nope.
That's not the exit.
I don't know why they would put a staircase there.
To get you.
They almost got me.
You know what would be a good material to encase these slimes so they don't escape?
What's that?
Round bricks. What is
Exit
this?
portal.
We weren't in
Activate.
this area before, were we?
Kinda. I want to find a glitch chicken.
Glitch chicken.
Arouse, glitch chicken. Super ultra mega glitch chicken.
Maybe those little staircases are whenever it's time to leave. They light up.
But see, that's not even pointing towards that. It's pointing over here
I
somewhere.
don't know. We definitely didn't come over here last time.
Oh, last time we were in the simulation? No.
Yeah.
Ah, found one.
That mushroom explode.
I got 23 of them bad boys. I almost walk right past that because I'm not even worried about the glitched slimes anymore. I'm just looking for glitched objects.
What's that shit on that pink thing's face?
Oh, it's honey. It's a honeycomb.
Oh, what? Oh, okay.
It's a pink honey.
That explosion one is a glitch one, by the way.
You right? Oh,
Shut up, Clayton. I know it.
it's weird because it looks like you're just
You're
walking.
shooting glitch slimes into it.
Oh, you're right. I gotta stop doing that. What did I just hear? It sounded like a golden.
I don't know.
Weird.
That's one right there. I saw that ditto face. The ditto face.
Ow. I got an eyelash in my eye.
Quick, dig it out. Stick your thumb in there.
Oh, it hurts. Oh.
They sound so sad.
They are. They're getting consumed.
Consume slimes. that's a item right, the object right there.
Which one?
That cuberry tree. I saw it glitch.
Oh, you're right.
Whoa! Did tars come out of that too?
I don't know.
Or did a tar just come over here?
Oh, God.
God, they're everywhere.
Now they're actually like a hazard to me because they cost me progress. Alright, so let's go this way.
Does the pushback work on tars as well?
Probably, yeah. I mean, I know it does normally. Yeah. It do.
Oh, they multiply. That's what that guy was talking about.
Well, that's great.
Hey, there's a glitch one.
Where?
It was just one sliding around.
Oh, okay. It's telling me to go over here for the... Oh, there it is. Oh, no!
Oh! That was a bad hit.
Go away! Go away! Where are you?
Sawed off.
God, there's so many.
You only have one shot left.
Gotta run.
I don't know. I was starting to sing the Sonic. I tried to sing the Sonic song, but then it came out whatever that noise I just made was.
Diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle.
Diddle, 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 diddle. You stuck?
Was. I was like,
Ugh.
is there a tar in the exit? Good lord. Excuse me, sir. Manifold cube. I don't know what to do with these.
It's not slime food.
Deposit manifold cubes into the lab's refinery where it can then be used for crafting slime science gadgets. All right.
Slime science.
Slime science. Like sports science, but slime science. Here? Yeah?
Did it work?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Warp tech? All right. There's so much that I don't know.
Slime ball hoop. What's your high score?
Uh, it's, I don't know if I've. All right, builder's shop. Okay, so that's where you actually build them once you have the blueprints, right?
When I was playing like 4 years ago, I could not figure out any of this stuff. I couldn't figure any of this stuff out. And it all required slime plorts that I didn't have slimes for.
Yeah, okay. Oh, wait. So, no, this is the fabricate. Which means this is the blueprint shop. This is where you buy blueprints. And I've bought all these. Either that or I haven't unlocked them. Yes, I've already bought these. But, okay. Buy those, I guess. So there's nothing left for me to buy there. Oh, wait. What is this? Oh, this is another one of those things. Ah, and I can withdraw them anywhere. That's neat. Flashlight. How do I turn off the home indicator? Forgot what key it is. Alt? Nope, that's the Windows key. Not Q. Ah, R. For Rome. All right. Nothing new here. Wanderwolf. The only other place I can think of is this thing. But I've bought all that. Okay, so that's other DLC packs.
How much is Slime Rancher DLC?
So the only one they've released so far is the secret something or other secret style DLC, which is like $8. All right. There's got to be something I'm not doing here.
These guys are all still here.
Uh-huh. I'm Hold on, let's go ahead and do this. Yeah.
What did? Oh, you're trying.
Tar time.
Oh God. What happens if you feed a tar more plorts?
Oh wow. Can I go in there?
Not yet, obviously.
I want them to multiply though, is the thing. Are they multiply?
I don't think
they are. Because there's like 6 of them now.
I think they probably only multiply when they eat a slime.
You think so?
Maybe.
What you're saying is I should bring more slimes in here.
Yes.
Alright then.
You asked for it.
That's all I needed.
I'm like, I didn't, and you're like, you did.
You did.
Have you ever seen that video? It's a satire video. It's not a guy being for real.
Okay.
But
Is it a guy being Pharrell?
no, it's not a guy being Pharrell. But he's like, hey babe. He's like not wearing a shirt, and his like pants are hanging down, and you can like see the V of his crotch or whatever.
The Adonis
And he's
belt.
like, hey, yeah, he's like, hey babe, you're not into me? Well, you're a lesbian. No, you are.
That's pretty good.
That guy has like a whole YouTube channel, like just making fun of college bros, which kind of makes me wonder if maybe he's not making fun of them. But it's so over the top that there's no way he's not.
Is it Casey Fry? Is that who you're talking about?
Yes, that's
Okay.
exactly who it is.
So I didn't like him when I first saw his videos. I was
Yeah,
like,
he came from Vine.
yeah, I didn't like his like styling because I kind of like you. I almost thought it was earnest, and I was just like, I don't like watching this. This is not fun.
There was a video of his I watched where he was just like him and like 2 other guys standing on a lawn, and then a frat guy came out and was like, yo, get off the lawn, bro. It's like, bro, I'll stand on the lawn if I want. Like that made me laugh.
So he does a lot of videos with Nick Coletti, the Sudude guy.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I gave him another chance. I was
Did
just
they
like,
go away?
huh?
They're gone.
Aww.
Well, now we're just gonna have 100 pink slimes in here.
I wonder if there's a buffer. And it's just like, hey, knock it off. This is not a playground. This is a laboratory.
Well, I think tars probably despawn naturally when you get far enough away from them.
You might be right for that. It's gonna be a mess.
But yes, that was one of Casey Fry's vines.
The first thing I saw of him was his like shirtless weird shoulder blade thing, and I was just like, this is too weird for me to watch.
I think it's we're in a different area altogether.
I'm guessing that's what each of these arches are for. It's like
They're entry points?
Yeah, you don't always spawn in the same area.
They might be entry and exit points, and they just have a different path every time you come in.
Right.
But I think it's funny that you knew who I was talking about from me barely describing it.
Yeah. All right.
Seems like it's over the top, but it seems like it's real, but it's too over the top to be fake. And you're like, oh, Casey Fry.
Yeah, it's just a little too exaggerated.
Tim says, well, this doesn't look like World of Warcraft.
No, this is the first person mod that I made for World of Warcraft.
Yeah, don't tell Blizzard, but we modded it.
Yeah, don't tell Activision.
How's it going, Tim?
Also, don't tell them that Activision stole WoW out from under them.
Don't tell Blizzard that Activision just took WoW.
Yeah, they just grabbed the servers and walked out the front door.
Even though technically they just own it.
Yeah.
They don't have to do that.
Uh-huh.
But they will. Does it really?
Does WoW have a first-person mode? I
It didn't when I played it.
have never. Granted, I've only played about 40 hours of WoW.
Oh, you know what? I do remember that. That existed when I played
gun.
it. That's something you don't want to yell at an airport.
I have a vacuum. Get in the gun.
Sir, we're gonna have to take you over here.
Okay, but first, this round face needs to get in my gun.
Only if you clog it up with brown bricks. So my dad thinks that the TSA has a file on him.
Okay.
And normally I'd be like, "Oh, Dad, you're just paranoid." But when he was in the 13-inch cool master, one of those invisible ones was a glitch.
Yeah.
But did you stream freeze or is it just me? I don't know. Quentin, I will refer to you.
Got no drop frames. Going steady on this side.
Quentin says it's just him. But anyways, when my dad was in the army, he got on a plane and he had a duffel bag. And I think it was like I don't remember the exact details of why this was happening, but for some reason, the flight attendant was telling my dad that there was an issue with his duffel bag, and they asked him what was in it. So my dad, of course, said a bazooka.
You can't do that.
Listen, it was a different time.
I guess, yeah, you're right.
But even then, but like when my parents came back into the States, like the TSA like pulled them aside and let my grandma and my mom straight through. And then my dad got thoroughly searched. Not like, not like
thoroughly searched.
Not that thoroughly, but like they went through his bag and took his shoes off and went through his pockets.
Knocked his books out of his hand.
Told him to pick him up and then knocked him out again.
I'm here for the TSA bullies. He's like, pick it up. Knock. Now pick it up again. Give me your lunch money, nerd.
Go through this line to get bullied. But
you'll get there twice as fast. You just got to endure it.
But like he thinks that because he did that, he got put on a list, and now he's gonna get searched every time he gets on a plane.
Yeah.
I mean, he did say he had a bazooka in a duffel bag.
Yeah, like.
But knowing my dad, he said it in a way like, "Oh, it's a bazooka,"
yeah.
Like in a tone of voice that meant not really though.
Right. Just a prank, bro.
Still, he said he had a bazooka in a duffel bag.
Yeah, they're gonna pull you for that one. 9 times out of 10.
So I thought that was a pretty funny story of my parents' trip to Canada.
They're just like really polite about it the whole time. They're like, "Sorry, we got a cavity search."
No, this was American TSA when he came back in the country.
Oh, okay.
My dad said that Canada was awesome because they don't weed's not illegal there.
Oh right, yeah.
You can literally walk down the street with a joint and just smoke.
And you're like, "How was your trip?" And he's like, "I can't remember a thing."
My dad says that Canada's awesome. He's literally just walking down the street with a joint, and they sell them in like 2-packs there.
Oh really?
He's like, "Yeah, I can't just buy one."
They're like Pringles.
And he said that in Alaska, weed is legal, but you can't smoke it like walking down the street.
Oh, okay.
So my dad was pretty happy in Canada.
So Tim says he hasn't played this in about 3 years.
Hey, same.
It's pretty different. I'll be honest. I'm with you there. What in the world?
What in the world?
I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what. Dang it, Bobby! I thought I told you. Did you ever see the video of it was Hank Hill, and he like busts into Bobby's room, and he's like, "Dang it, Bobby! I thought I told you," and then he starts screaming, And then it cuts to Bobby, and he has like My Little Pony posted on the wall, and he's wearing a My Little Pony shirt, and he's like holding a My Little Pony doll, and he's like, "It's okay, Dad. Lots of guys are into it." And it just cuts back to Hank, and he's like, "Why? Why?" Joke's on you, Quentin. That was like a month ago. I'm gonna find that video and post it in out of context.
Okay.
King of the Hill. My Little
Pony.
Pony. There it is. Bobby's new hobby. Out of context. Haste. You know I had to doot to him.
I remember when we found that, you were so happy that it existed.
Well, I didn't want to have to sit there and make it.
Right.
And somebody else already made it and looked way better than any effort I would have ever put into it.
Uh-huh. Oh. No! Give him back.
Oh, Tim's talking about the video where he's like, border free.
I almost certainly haven't seen that.
Well, I'm going to put that in out of context now, but I have to find it. King of the Hill Pokemon. Literally, King of the Hill Pokemon was the autocomplete when I typed in King of the H.
Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. Oh, shoot. Where'd you go?
Watching that stupid video that Tim talked about. Border free. And now that's going in out of context. Dude, I look up and you're surrounded by tars.
Yeah, it's no joke. It kind of went off the rails on me.
Looks real bad.
Not good.
Border free. He like picks it up and it's got Bobby Hill's face on it. He's like, I'm okay, Dad.
Oh shoot, I fell. Dang it. Keep getting hit. God, it's a mess.
You gotta get out of here, man.
Get in my gun.
Get in my belly.
Get in my vacuum.
Well, I'd imagine that the gun is called Bella.
Uh-huh. Shoot.
So you're
I just
like,
lost
get
a lot
in
there.
my belly. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man.
Oh, I'm out of ammo.
Game over, man.
All right. I got 26 on that round, so we're up in the 70s, I think. All right. I think one more round should do it. Oh boy, this is a big
Forgot
old
about
mess.
this. Forgot about this.
Put that there. Yeah, Tim, this one got away from me a little bit.
That the thing we were just in, Tim, was like a simulation,
Right.
and we had to collect the glitch slimes to do research. Now we're back in the real world. Well, you
Of
know.
this video game.
Yeah. I realized how ridiculous that sounded as soon as I said it.
There's a cute little game where you collect and breed cute slimes. It is. You could do those things.
You can do that, but now you can also go into the virtual world.
Right. And debug a program for a wacky, verbose professor.
Who just won't shut up.
Oh, don't need a Largo. Oh. Heck yeah, dude. All right. Now I can take my collection. Oh, look at all these.
Look at these slimes. Aren't they neat? Wouldn't you think my slime collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the farmer who has every slime? I've got rad slimes and rock slimes aplenty. I've got boom slimes and pink slimes galore. You like phosphorus slimes? I've got 14. But who cares? So big deal. I want more.
I have no idea what that's from, but I'm certain it's from something.
It's from The Little Mermaid.
Okay. Is there like Professor Pine or something you need to complete their digital encyclopedia? It is Huxley, Huxon. What's his name? We'll find out.
Huxtable.
Yeah, Ruby
Because Quentin, The Little Mermaid's a fucking awesome movie. Why don't you know the words to that song? Also, I spent a large portion of time attempting to write a parody of that song.
Okay.
So I learned a lot of the lyrics because of that, and then I never ended up doing it.
Look at this beautiful ecosystem that I'm cultivating.
Yeah, but there's no food here, so they're not going to make plorts, so they're all just going to be normal the whole time.
Oh, I know. I was simply prepping the
battlefield?
yeah, the matchbox, and now I'm going to light the fuse.
Do they eat these? I know the pink ones will.
They're veggies, and some of them might even be their favorites. And these are fruits.
I've never seen these fruits before.
Prickle pear? Yeah. That's the premise of every. Oh, I'm getting red. Okay, and now we just. Here we go.
Actually, I almost called Tim Quentin. Actually, Tim, the premise of every Pokemon game is no longer to catch them all. Haven't you heard? All I know about the prickly pear is you shouldn't pick it up with a raw paw. So next time, beware.
Yeah, look, we got Tars. Look at them go. Watch the carnage.
Feast my children.
I want to get in there. Oh, boy.
Yeah, that's why he's doing it. He's just goofing around, Tim.
Oh, my God. Behold what I hath made.
Now, when you pick up a pawpaw or a prickly pear, and you prick a raw paw, well, next time beware. Don't pick the prickly pear by the paw. When you pick a pear, try to use the claw.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God! This is a nightmare zone. What have you done?
I may not survive this. Hold on. Hold on. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here.
Send me to the digital space!
Oh, boy.
But listen, you don't need to use the claw when you pick a pear with the big paw. Have I given you a clue?
I don't know. I don't know how to respond to this.
The answer is yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's one right there. And that rock one right there's one too.
I wish when I drew up the glitched small ones, it would just like take them in.
Instead of flinging them around.
Yeah.
When you die in the game, you die for real. Actually, I don't know if that's true in this. What happens when you die in the digital space?
I don't know. Send me to Sword Art Online so I can escape that reality and substitute my own.
That's what we call a double reference. In the biz, that's what we call it that.
Hmm.
Trust me on this one.
Trust me, folks.
Believe me, folks.
I cannot... Well, I don't know if it's going to be that bad when I go back in there. It may have completely removed all those tars by the time I'm out of here. Alright, so this session I need about 20. 25. Oh, shoot. I need to not shoot them out of my gun first.
What movie is At First You Had My Curiosity, but Now You Have My Full Attention? What is that from?
Gangs of New York? Maybe?
I feel like Leonardo DiCaprio said it.
He did, and I think it was Gangs of New York.
I'm gonna Google it. Oh, it's from Django Unchained.
Oh, wait, what? I actually didn't know that Leo DiCaprio was in Django Unchained.
Yeah, he was one of the... Yep, Tim got it right. Yeah, he was like a... I would say plantation owner, but...
He's a farmhand.
He wasn't no farmhand.
Alright, we're at 7. Gotta find some, like, glitched objects. We'll be doing alright. Ah! Tree. Back here. Reminds me of Luigi's Mansion, the vacuum.
Oh, I thought you were talking about with like the combination of the music.
No, just the vacuum mechanics.
To which I was gonna say, this doesn't sound like Luigi's Mansion music at all.
You're wrong. You're just wrong.
You're wrong.
Somehow, you have an opinion that is wrong, which is like impossible, but it is.
Did you? There was a Vine. I gotta look it up because I don't want to say it wrong. It's just gonna be bad.
There they are. Shoot, tars are here.
So like it's two guys and he goes, "Hi, I'm Alan," and he goes, and he's holding an apple, and the other guy goes, "Oh, Adam's apple." And he goes, "My name's Alan. You misheard me." And the second guy's just like looking at him like, holy crap, that thing explode.
Yeah, that's the problem, is that you literally cannot catch them fast enough as they blow out of those things. I got 23, which is pretty good. If I can get like 3 more, I'll be real happy. He just ate one.
I believe in you.
I don't.
Fair enough. You know, earlier when I was like 100, they're all gone. It's
They're
just plorts
all
now.
Dead. Oh God.
It's just plorts now.
Just a graveyard.
They're just plorts now. Now I'm gonna post that Adam's apple vine to the out of content. My name's Alan. You misheard me. The other guy's like, you have to see the guy's face. I can't describe it at all.
Uh-huh.
Clayton Slime Log, day 106. I've decided to turn my large collection of pink slimes in my lab into monstrous tars. I'm not sure if I've made a mistake or not.
I still have a single silver parsnip left.
You'll keep it as a momentum to that day.
Right.
That's not the word.
A momentum.
That's not the word.
Oh, I'm
I don't-
gonna be like 4 short.
I don't know the word.
Memento.
Yeah. Oh, I get it now. I thought it was 20 or 100, but it keeps counting the more you put in.
Yeah. I'm building up to that thing.
And you get one of those cube things every 20.
Every 20, right.
I understand now. I didn't get it. Now I do. I misheard you. Mom says shit, my Twitch is not on my Roku.
Somehow you figured out how to get here.
How are you?
Just a little message in the chat. It's like, my Twitch isn't working. It's like, what? Then how? You must have.
I'm probably gonna have to go over there and fix it.
Oh, did you sign out of hers and into yours or something?
No, well, I mean, I watched you guys I watched Shelby and Brandon when they were playing This Is the Police. And I watched it on her TV, but that would have been the last time it was used.
Huh.
So maybe the app went out of date or something. The app that they had on the Roku wasn't a Twitch app. It was another app called Twitched with an ED at the end.
Oh, it's a third-party Twitch viewer.
Yeah, so maybe they like lost their license for Roku or something. I don't know. I'll fix it.
It's a really convincing effect that they do on the screen. Whenever the glitches get really close, it looks like it just looked like it goes to like a super low bit rate.
Yeah, it does that when you go near the tar portals too.
But it's super convincing. It actually looks like the game is rendered in a lower bit rate because it has like the GTA bitrate tubes. It has that look to them. Everything.
The bitrate killers.
Yeah, just like oversized squares, but it's applied just so.
It's like a filter in the game.
Yeah.
I
So
have
Do you think that? Do you think that? Oh God. Well, Mom, you are now number 2.
thank you very much,
you-
Amy.
If you want number 1, you have to.
You got a ways to go. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I don't know why I put an emphasis on bear like I was making a pun. But
I hate to be the bad news bearers.
there we go.
Yeah.
You need to download. If you want to be number 1, you have to do
Like no one ever was.
5,741 bits.
Is there
Yeah.
not an exit until?
I don't think I think it's until when the tars show up and an exit spawns.
Oh man.
She's like,
keep it up.
Jeff, keep it up. She's like not even mad. She's like, hey, proud of you.
He's like, hey, I'm not here. I ain't here to knock your hustle, man.
But she got that number 2 slot.
You
It'd be a shame
does.
It'd be a shame if somebody messaged Travis and was like, hey.
He's like, hey, you up?
You up?
She only gets upset with Deidre. It's really convenient when you've like memorized the ranch and you're just like, yeah, I know where everything is.
Yeah, you're like running around and I don't like, oh, you know what I just noticed in the sky? The grid.
Yeah.
The
And
grid consumes all.
And the pixel clouds.
Isn't that what they said when they're playing that Simpsons hit and run game and they did the debug grid? And they were like, the grid consumes all. Oh, that rock right there.
I don't know that I've ever gotten that far in the Simpsons hit and run.
No. It was in the Game Grumps episode where Ding Dong and Julian were on it.
Oh, okay. I was like, is there a glitch game
I
mechanic?
remember you and I were watching it because we were laughing at the.
My bike? No, that was something else.
I need I need eggs for Bart.
Oh, okay, yeah.
As long as Ricky's not here. What does Quentin mean he took care of him? What does that mean?
I have no idea. Sounds dark.
And then Tim says TR3N confirmed, and I don't know what that means either.
In the
the bit placement, because Ricky's number 6 and Quentin's number 5.
Tron 3.
Tron 3 confirmed.
No, get away.
He's taking your boys.
But our boys.
Nobody knows that reference. Even the person who said it probably doesn't even know that reference.
God. I was like, can I please get an exit? What a brother got to do to get an exit?
Right there. It's to the right. Oh, I thought I saw it. Maybe I saw...
Where's the arrows? There's no arrows.
Just run this way. I think it's this way. Nope, it's behind you.
No!
Oh, that was a big hit.
It sucks.
Ugh.
Jesus!
Those guys don't take it away from you, though. It's just the TARs. They're just mad.
Mild.
He's mild. Quick, grab the milkshakes. They're making all kinds of references that I don't even get.
Huh?
Ooh.
All right.
Oh, this was the stream where you made a WoW reference in the title, isn't it?
It is.
That's why Tim said that.
What about WoW?
Yeah, Mom, I'll come over and fix that thing for you. Don't you worry.
Get that thing I sent you?
You get that thing I sent you?
Nope, wrong way. Oh no!
Is that the exit right there? Is that
Yeah.
the exit right there? And only 10.
Are you finished those errands, Chris?
Is that a plurt right there on the left?
Could be.
That was behind you. The other left. Yeah, right. Go this.
Ah.
Boy.
All right, let's see what it do.
I mean, you had enough bug reports to get the nothing happened.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta talk to Mr. Verbose now.
All right. There's a whole nother stream in itself.
I told Mom that this game was similar in a way to Viva
To
Pinata.
Viva Pinata, in that I'm collecting a ranch of things.
Yeah, but we didn't do any Viva Pinata-esque stuff this stream at all.
Connecting you now. Oh, it's Trenchcoat guy.
What?
Remember in the thing, the guy in the trench coat and the fedora?
Oh yeah, the guy who's definitely not a slime in a trench coat. Hello. Chicken? Chicken? Chicken.
All right.
I love the guy who's definitely not a slime. A bunch of slimes in a trench coat. He's my favorite character.
God, it's so much text. I'd be here till 11:15. All right, that thing. It's a wind-up something or other.
It's a drone. You could make one in your thing I saw earlier when you were at the lab.
Here?
No, the other one. The one on the other wall.
So that was the blueprint, and I already bought it. I wonder what it takes to make it.
Oh, I see. Well, you get one for free if you do more bug reports.
Huh. A helper bot that can be programmed to buzz around your ranch and perform a variety of tasks. That's kind of neat. I guess these are the teleporters that I've unlocked. To be honest, I don't fully understand. Who could say, honestly? Honestly. I ask you. There's that.
This is some real sleepy time music going on right now.
Oh, yeah.
If I was playing by myself and it was this late and I was just sitting on the farm trying to like wait for something, I would totally like fall asleep to this.
It's
I'm not even lying. I'm not even joking. I would fall asleep to this.
I'm gonna go for the long bomb. Yeah.
$9. I like that part. I like that part in the video that I am glad made it in where you shot a plort off the cliff and I'm like, hey, that was $15.
$15.
You're like spoken like an accountant.
All right. Wait, can I store these in the silo?
You can take them back to the lab and put them in the thing.
Come on. I guess they're really not good for anything but the lab. All right, let's go drop these off.
Drills, is this Satisfactory? Didn't this do drills before Satisfactory?
I'm going to say so, yeah. All right. Dump these here. Cool. Take these with me. The rest I don't need. Dump those there. All right, now I'm gonna go make a glowing nose for my statue before we go. So, nope, not that. Those are onions.
I am going to go ahead and start looking for somebody to raid.
Oh, okay. Withdraw blue.
See if any of our usual raiding people are on.
Shoot. Good sound effects. Real good sound effects.
Steve is live.
Merch guy.
Yeah, it looks like he's streaming Super Smash Bros. From his phone.
Huh.
And it's not loading very well for me.
There we go. We go glowing honker.
Game Attack's playing Super Mario Maker.
Apparently a bunch of people playing R6.
R6.
Rainbow Six Siege. Let me see who I got on my list here.
Jeremy, Ryan, and Alfredo are not supposed to be streaming outside of Rooster Teeth stuff. They're breaking the rules. Either that or they relaxed on those rules.
I'm calling the police.
I'm calling Jonathan Rooster Teeth himself.
You know what? GDQ's going on.
Sure is. I'm not following
Game's done quick.
Fanboy Brian. Is he live?
He is not at the moment.
Do you want to raid GDQ?
What do you think?
I don't know their...
It's just games die quick.
Whoops, I just pressed F11 and made everything weird. Done quick. That sounded like a cat attack.
I just ripped my earbud out of my ear.
Did it like...
All right. Well, that's going to do it for us here at Carve Boredom. So thank you very much to anyone and everyone for watching. Whether you are studying, working, sleeping, or lurking, we appreciate you having us on in the background. Special thanks to those in the chat for keeping us company. We appreciate your time. To any new viewers, welcome. And if you like what you see, the follow is free, just like your monthly complimentary Twitch Prime subscription. And speaking of subscriptions, we got us 2 YouTube channels you can subscribe to. One for our edited gameplay videos that go up every Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern. The other for the re-upload of our nightly broadcast 24 hours after it ends. What else? We also have a Snapchat and an Instagram for more behind-the-scenes content, as well as a Discord cat. As well as a Discord where you can meet up and hang out with the other more board members of our community. I know it's a lot to keep track of, so I'll make it easy for you. Follow us on Twitter, where you can get our daily and weekly updates, and hit the website, carveboredom.com, for the platform channel links and the softest shirt we've ever sold.
The only shirt we ever sold.
That's the joke. Don't bust it. What's going on tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night, Shelby and I are playing Twilight Princess some more.
Okay, so that sounds like a good time. Enjoy the GDQ stream as we post on the way out. Thank you, Logan, for joining.
Hey, thank you for showing me how to digitize my slimes.
Right, the slimulation. And we will see you guys tomorrow night at 9:30 Eastern. We play some more video games. Have a good night.
Good night.
Bye.